Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel where today we're back in UFC 4 where today I'm going to be showing you how to make Spider-Man. Now this skin, I'm telling you, takes so much effort and so much time to do this. This took me about like 30 minutes to make this, but I'm going to make this as quick as possible to help you guys out because this skin is awesome. If you guys want me to continue making these cool looking create skins, then please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more of these in the future. So yeah, let's start off with the fighter type. So I made him acrobatic. Remember, you can only change this and create a fighter. You cannot make this in the campaign. Just I'll let you guys know that. General info. This is where everything, I kind of made everything my personal opinion. So, okay, so male, weight 155. I looked around, they said he's about like 150. I mean, it makes sense. Spider-Man's really skinny. In some iterations, he's 5'7", others he's like almost 6 foot. I just made him 5'7" because it just seemed more like Spider-Man. His first name's Doug and last name is Spider-Man. I named him Kid Dynamite because the guy is a kid, and there was only this and Comeback Kid, and I think Kid Dynamite sounded more cool for Spider-Man. There's nothing like Web Slinger or the Spider. Like, honestly, I don't know why the heck the Spider is not a nickname in this game. Social media, Peter Parker. Hometown, New York, since he's from Queens. Age 18, because you can't make him 16. Orthodox, because that's what I prefer. You can always just switch. Posture, I made it Alex Caceres, because Spider-Man's always like crazy, so I just thought I'd make it like that. The walkout music, you can make whatever you want. Alright, so here we go. Appearance. First off, the preset, you want to make it this guy right here, and then you want to go to head, make the head template 13, and I just kept everything basic except for the ears. You go to protrusion and change it down to 0, just because in the Spider-Man costume you can't see his ears. So yeah, that's about it for like everything else except for the body. The body is, I made it body number 1, and his skin color I made it tone 1, so that it doesn't really interfere with the tattoos, which I don't think it would. Anyways, so moving on to the tattoos. Now these tattoos took me so long. If you see, there's 70 tattoos on his body. Just his body itself. Like, that's like the crazy thing. So basically, I'm going to show you where to start off. Alright, so the first blue one is basically this big side piece right here. So it is this piece right here. You want at least this side covered on his body right there. The second blue one is on the other side. It is the same size. It covers the outer gaps of him so that there's no skin showing. Number 3 is this part right here. Covers more of the skin on the side. The part is that you just have to cover like blue here and blue all around here. I mean, you don't have to do everything exactly like me. You can pause the video and try to make it just like this, but like if you want it exactly like mine, I would kind of try to pause the video and try to figure it out, because it's kind of hard to understand where the heck I did this because I'm not doing this from the start, and I know a lot of things are off because you can see in the front part of his stomach is bigger on one side. But yeah, also sometimes when you're doing like tattoos and colors, they don't really reach the kind of like size you want, so sometimes you gotta make them smaller than usual. 6 is some of them you actually can't even see move. This one is the back tattoo that goes right here. You put it over here, and there we go. 6. These are now the red tattoos. This one is the body tattoo for the center of him. This one is the bottom of his body to cover the other parts that the top tattoo couldn't cover. This is the complete bottom. This one, where's this one at? Where's it at? Oh, here it is. It covers down here. 11. Where's it at? Oh, it's this one right here. It's this bottom layer tattoo. Okay, so this one I'm going to increase a little bit. Well, actually, I should cover that with blue. Hold on. back blue. Right, 13 is the top. You can make him a full entire red Spider-Man if you wanted to, but it makes it black on the sides. Alright, so there, it just covers the top. 14. Wait, what? Oh shoot. Oh. It's this front piece right here. It covers up his chest. Number 15 is another front piece to cover up more. These also can be different sizes for you guys, so it doesn't really matter. This one covers the side of his head. And that one covers the other side of the head. Covers more of the side of the neck. There. 19. This is for like a cover over his eyes, so I can get like the perfect dimensions of where I should put the blue at for his eyes. I originally had it black, but it looks better in blue. The same thing for 20. Red is the nose, the front of the face. 22 is the top. Just to give you like basic tutorial of understanding what the heck's going on, it's just basically to just cover his whole entire head, his body, and his legs and arms. The body was kind of like the hardest part. You basically could just look at a picture of Spider-Man if you wanted to, if you don't want to watch this. I know this might not help out a lot of people, because they might not understand what the heck's going on. But yeah, so there's just a lot of covering of like red around his head. I mean, okay, I'm just gonna skip a few of these. These are just like to cover his head. Now these black ones are just is the head and the body of the spider, and then these are the arms. These are the smaller ones in the front. This one and this one are the smaller ones. I kind of duplicated them too, so it would be easier for me to move them. So yeah, there's like a lot of legs. Now these webs are supposed to make the skin look a lot better. Now when you get a tattoo, it's gonna look like that. A lot more out there, a lot more web. But like I like to fade the web in just to make it look more like Spider-Man. And that's the same thing. It's the same thing for all of these. There's one on his face. I brighten it up. Looks kind of weird. So these are all webs around him. I'm gonna show you where they are. There's one on here. This one's on top of his head. I'll lighten it up for you guys so you can see it a little bit. Kind of looks like veins. This one right here is the back tat of the spider. There's a big giant back spider. The little 8 legs across there. Alright, now this is the back of his head because there was a few little parts that weren't covered. So then we go back to blue. I'm trying to figure. Oh yeah, this is for his eyes. So basically, I tried to cover his eyes up little by little so that it wouldn't make black, because black is when you make black when you mix 2 colors together in this game. So I was really trying my hardest. So that's what the blues are. This right here is supposed to be for the cover of his eyes, because the Spider-Man suit, you're not supposed to really see his eyes. So I thought I could just make a kind of a mascara kind of look for his face. So I have all the blues around, the same thing for both eyes. This web is right here on the side of his chest. This web is on the back of his head. And that's it. So that's all of the tattoos on his head. Now this is when it gets a lot easier. So the left arm, blue on the top of the arm, which stretches out all the way. Okay, so the blue is right here on the arm. Just stretch it out as much as possible, because there will be a limit, because it will only stop at his shoulder. That's why it doesn't go any farther and you don't have to worry. The red is for the bottom of his arm. Now the whole entire arm is going to be blue, but if you just cover it up with red, you'll be fine. The red hits right where his elbow is, so that's kind of a good stopping point. I have a web on here on his arm, and on the back of the forearm, it's there. Alright, so that's, oh, my bad. Alright, now the right arm is the same exact design. Web here on the back, web here on the front. Red in the same kind of spot, and blue in the same kind of spot. They're basically, it's very easy for the arms. The arms and the legs were some of the easiest parts. It's the same thing for the legs. Red at the bottom, blue on the top. Webs around the arm, around here. You can see them. I made them a lot more like vibrant so you guys could see them. And it's the same thing on this leg. Alright. And that's really about it, honestly. It's all about like just tattooing him. There's nothing really detailed about his face. You can make his face look like Peter Parker. You can make Peter Parker's face if you want to, but I like the idea of just having the real Spider-Man. If you want extra stuff, you could get, the bottoms are basic blues. That's what I made them. The gloves are basic reds, and the mouth guard is shark. But yeah, that's Spider-Man in this game. I hope you guys like this design. I'm thinking about doing other DC/Marvel characters in this game because a lot of them seem possible. So yeah, if you guys are looking for kind of a tutorial like that, then please let me know down in the comments, and please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more of these and for more content on the channel to come in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words and I put them all together, insert, cause I wanna have worth.